It's good to be in Cleveland, good to be in Ohio, which has become a battleground state for change in America. This election, November 7th in Ohio, will be an opportunity for the people of this state to make a decision as to whether or not they want a change in direction in Washington. A change in direction in an off-year election is manifest in the votes for senators and congressmen. We believe in Sherrod Brown. You have a man who will bring change, the right kind of change, for Ohio and for this nation. 2 weeks ago I was in Iraq, and I visited with Illinois soldiers and others from all across the United States in Iraq and Afghanistan, sat down for breakfast and for lunch with them. And I can tell you that one Marine came up to me as we were walking along a dusty road by the Euphrates River and said, "Senator, staying the course isn't winning this war." Well, yesterday General Caldwell said the same thing, how disheartening it was that we are, I guess, in a position now where we have to say, sadly, tragically, we are worried about the fall of Baghdad, which, if that happens, would dramatically change our presence in that country overnight. So should America have a new direction in Iraq? I think virtually everyone, other than those currently occupying the White House and supporting them in Congress, believe yes. It's time for a new direction so we can do right by our soldiers and our Marines, our airmen, and our sailors, and equally important, bring our men and women in uniform home with their mission truly accomplished. This is the important priority that we face. We know that if you continue to elect and re-elect the Republican leaders in Congress, you will get the same results. A little over 10 years ago, a fellow from Illinois named Harold Ramis gave us a movie called Groundhog Day. And every time that Bill Murray would get up in the morning, it was the same day playing over and over again. Well, we don't want to wake up November 8th to Groundhog Day politically. We don't want to see the same Republican movie playing over and over again for the next 2 years. America's ready for a new script. America's ready for a new direction. America's ready for new leadership. What Sherrod Brown has laid out, I think, really spells out our agenda. Someone yesterday asked me at another town that I was visiting, what's the first thing you want to do if the Democrats take control of the Senate? And I said the first thing we should do is to enact the 9/11 Commission recommendations. Those recommendations from that bipartisan commission will make America safer, but they've been resisted by the Republican congressional leaders and by the President. We should do that as our highest priority. And right behind that, I couldn't agree more, as Congressman Brown has said, is increasing the minimum wage. You know, there's a bill out there that I think makes a lot of sense, and it says very simply, there'll be no increase in congressional pay until there's an increase in the minimum wage. So if members of Congress think that those working the hardest, cleaning rooms and cleaning off tables in restaurants, don't deserve an extra 10, 50 cents or $1 an hour, then they don't deserve an increase in congressional pay, period. Once that standard is established, I think members of Congress will take a brand new look at this issue. Well, we're going to take a new look at it with new senators and new leadership. We're excited about Sherrod Brown. He's been a strong voice in the House of Representatives, a strong voice in Washington for the important issues for working families, not just in Ohio, but across the nation. We're looking forward to his election, a Democratic majority, so that we can truly have a new day in the United States Senate. Happy to answer any of your questions.